Hey guys, today's lesson we are going to introduce SpiderPi PC software. Firstly, connect to VNC Remote Desktop and double-click Q to start it. Then, click Execute in the pop-up window. We can see that this is the main interface of SpiderPi PC software. It is composed of 4 parts. This part is servo operation area. This part is action data list. This part is action group setting area. This part is servo deviation setting area. After introducing the main interface of SpiderPi PC software, I will introduce you how to operate SpiderPi by dragging sliders. There are 18 sliders in total in servo operation area. They separately correspond to 18 servos of SpiderPi, except the servo on panel. We can find that all the servo data display 500. For better outcome, it is better to program SpiderPi to stand in the low stance. Before adding action group, when SpiderPi stands in low stance, not all the servo values are 500. Therefore, we need to adjust the servo value firstly. Take low stance as example. Click Open Action Group File, find Stand Low Action Group File and click Open. Now, we can find that the data appears in Action Data List. If we click the black triangle in front of the data, SpiderPi will execute this group action once and update the action value to the servo control area at the same time. Okay, now we can drag the corresponding slider to adjust the servo position. I will randomly drag a few sliders. Please note that do not drag the slider too fast and observe the status of SpiderPi in real time. We can put the mouse cursors on the side of slider. Click or long press left mouse button to adjust the servo value slightly. Now we have adjusted the servo value. How can we record current states? The action group setting will be used to record. Click Adding Action. The programming data will be displayed in Action Data List. Then we can continue to adjust the servo value and add action. If you want to delete one of actions, you can select corresponding action and then click button Delete Action. If you want to modify or add action parameter, take number 4 action as example. You can execute this action first to update the action value to the servo control area. Then drag the slider to adjust the value. When the adjustment is complete, it must be remembered to click Update Action button. The Insert Action function is similar to Add Action function. Both of them can add new action. The difference is, when we click the Add Action button, the programming action will be editing in the last line in the action data list. When we click the Insert Action button, the programming action will be inserted into the previous line. These 2 buttons, action upward and action downward, can switch the order in which the action is called. Here is the function manual. When we click Button Manual, the joints of SpiderPi will loosen. The function Right Angle can get the angle feedback and displayed in Action Data List. Now, let's run this action group. Move the mouse cursors to the first line. Then click Run. we click loop, action group will be run rapidly. If you want to modify one of actions, do not forget to run the action in advance. Then you can drag the slider to modify the servo value. You can also modify the corresponding value in action data list directly. You can choose one of the methods as you need. After adding action, if you want to modify it, you'd better click button Save Action File to save this action group in advance. When saving the action group, you need to name the action group file. Please know that all the action group must be saved in action group file, which can be called. Click Save. Open action file function is to open the action group and modify it. The integrate file functions will be explained in the following video. After saving action group, we can click action list to find it. Accept the programming action by yourself. Remaining action group is example action group which has been programmed. You can select it to run it directly. For example, I select the action group kick here, then click button Run Action. SpiderPi will execute the kick action. If you click the button Stop, SpiderPi will stop running the action. The function erase single can erase the currently selected action group. The function beside erase single is all erase. Please don't click this button arbitrarily. You can delete all the action group of SpiderPi, and the action group cannot be restored. Okay, the last part is servo deviation setting area. After learning how to operate SpiderPi PC software, you can go to the next lesson, learn how to add action group. Okay, this is the end of the video. Please keep watching the following video. Thank you.